Hi there, welcome to this month's aha moment. This month I'm sharing on the topic learning the wisdom of the body. A few weeks ago during my meditation, the guide instructed me to place my hand over my heart. And I had done this so many times before that I really didn't think too much of it, except that the heart is the seat of our emotions. But it was days after that meditation that I was still reflecting on it. And I thought if we attune to our hearts, we can have a greater connection to what's going on inside of us. And so I stopped at that moment and I took my pulse. And as I sat there quietly, listening to my heartbeat, so many other thoughts came rushing in. I thought about how the pulse is a main indicator of whether our other parts of our bodies or our organs are functioning properly. Our pulse tells us that we are alive, but that's all just physical. As I continue to listen to my pulse and reflect on the heart, I move to a spiritual significance. To have a pulse on something is an expression that means to have an awareness of it. And that's when I had an aha that moved me from a cognitive understanding of the pulse to a spiritual one. Yes, the pulse is an indicator that we are alive, but being alive is not the same thing as being conscious. We can be alive, we can have a pulse, and we can still be unconscious. So then I started to think that the pulse is a signal or a metaphor even for living consciously, for us to be fully present and aware in our lives. But I wasn't quite done yet. I thought about how within our bodies, there is so much wisdom for us to tap into, and that our biggest lesson or our opportunity is to learn what the body is trying to tell us. This is called embodied or somatic learning. It's when we invite our bodies into the learning space and we attune to its intelligence so that we learn what our bodies are trying to tell us because the body knows. I leave you with this quote from Michelle Maldonado. She's the founder and CEO of Lucenzia, a human potential and mindful business transformation firm. And she says, we carry our life experiences in our bodies. There is wisdom in the body that we can benefit greatly from if we cultivate our awareness to it and we notice it and access it. From that simple instruction that I had from my meditation guide of placing my hand over my heart, so many other insights and wisdom and fresh perspectives came to me about how we have such wisdom in our bodies if we just access it. It can help us to live consciously, to help us answer questions that we have or find solutions to the things that matter most to us. Until next time, I wish you more joy, more purpose, and more fulfillment. And I'll be back next month for another aha moment.